Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Azza85. Today we are in the Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0. Now we've got quite a good lobby in here. We've got Gabriel Nov, who's actually recently subscribed to me, so thank you very much for that, sir. Really do appreciate it. And obviously, as you've just seen there, we do have an ACR victim in the lobby. Now I got off to a really good start. The reason why I'm trying to just pull the pin straight away is because in the last race I was constantly getting knocked off, and I didn't win the race. So I was trying to claw back some pride and try and get some wins in for the boys. Now I think we're coming into turn 4. This corner is very tricky. Don't get on the power too late. If your car understeers, you will end up on the gravel and on that curb, and they're very unforgiving on this circuit. So now we're into the double right-hander here. Clip the apex perfectly, take a cone with me because, you know, why not, and fire it out up into third gear. Now quick look behind there just to see if anyone's behind me, but they're about 600-700 feet, so I'm pulling a nice little gap out here. This little flip flap there is also very difficult, so be sure to approach them corners with caution. Into the little chicane here, fire it out, and we've got one more corner now to basically start the next lap. Now I've been doing a lot of tuning with this Porsche. Now it's a very difficult car to tune. It's when you go over curbs, the front end actually lifts off because it's got so much weight on the rear. The engine's not in the middle, it's actually over the rear wheel, so you do get a lot of traction off, you know, from the start and coming out of corners and things, but you do lose a lot of front end grip. Now I've done a lot of tuning, a lot of tweaking to try and get this car to be as easy to use as possible now, and I think I've done it. This car for me, I think, is absolutely brilliant. It's stable. The only thing I will tell you is that there might be a slight bit of understeer coming out of corners, but that's because I'm trying to get as much weight over the front to keep it down, you know, if you go over a bump or go over the curb. There's the understeer there that I was talking about. It just caught me out ever so slightly, but it didn't affect me. I'm still in first place. Now, as you can see there, we've got ACR Muddy Puddy. Realised he hasn't catch me even in his little KTM, and then he quit the lobby. So I will show you the lap times after as well, so you can compare the lap times from mine to his in the most overpowered car on this circuit, and obviously compare it to your lap times as well. It was a very quick little lap time. It's not the fastest, but it was a good lap time nonetheless. Now I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube in regards to tuning, and I think a lot of them are giving people the wrong ideas and the wrong sense of direction when tuning. Now I was watching a video the other day and they were saying that the differential it's a bit different to what they think. They think it was more of, I don't know how to explain it, but basically it was saying it wrong. Now what the differential does on the acceleration, if you got it on 0, both tyres move completely independently on the rear. Okay, so if you floor it and one tyre's in the air, the tyre in the air will spin, the other one won't. Okay, if you put it all the way to the 100, it's like on the rear axle, it's just like putting a big steel girder there and attaching 2 wheels on the end. Yeah, if you spin it, they'll both spin at the exact same time no matter what. Yeah, that's what the acceleration does. The deceleration is the exact same but going into corners. Now you want a lower differential on deceleration, usually towards maybe the maximum I'd go to is 30%. The maximum I'd go to is 30%. Start on 0. If it oversteers going into corners and you don't like it, raise it by 10, but never go over 30. Okay, and acceleration, I'd always start at maybe 60. Now if it starts spinning out too quickly, lower it. Okay, if you start spinning out too quickly and it's very snappy, lower it. There's some little tips for you for tuning. But what I want you to do is I want you to try and download this GT3 RS that I've done. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I love it, absolutely love it. As you can see there, very clean, 133.8, very good little lap time, but I'm not finished there. And I've done the first corner absolutely perfect, into the right, clip the apex there, fantastic. Fire it out into third gear, This corner is very, very good. You can brake very late. Keep tight as possible. I didn't there. I had a bit of a nightmare, so I had to shut off, and it affected the drive coming out of the corner into the right hander. Clip the apex there perfectly, fire it out onto that curve there. Magnificent bit of driving from myself. Now I've been doing a lot of races as well, but what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to do some open lobbies, get you guys involved, get you guys in the videos, because that's what I want to do. I want to bring us all as close as we can be to one another, use each other's tunes, share any sort of like tips and tricks that you've got, like I've just shared with you my sort of deceleration and acceleration differential tips. But I'm looking to do an open lobby, so if you do want to get involved, I'm going to leave a comment down below. I want you guys to tell me yay or nay if you're game. If you're game, we'll find a time, we'll find a place, we'll find a lobby, and we'll do it. But like I say, as long as you guys let me know that you're ready, I'm going to do it. The tuning setups, don't get me wrong, I'm not finished with them. I've got plenty more in the locker for you. But I'm liking doing this little commentary over the gameplay. I think it's really, really cool. But we're coming up to the last dying embers of the race now, onto the home straight. And yeah, you know the drill, boys and girls. Please like, comment, subscribe to me if you are new. Tell me why you're here, and stay tuned for more. There's your lap times.